Everyone's racing to get ahead, but there's so much power in the pause because that's where clarity gathers and energy just recalibrates, one breath at a time. Let's get started. Let's begin in a child's pose, and let's take a nice wide-kneed child's pose and release the hips, the inner thighs, outer thighs a little bit more today. So open your knees up about as wide as the mat. Bring your toes together in the back and then sit down on your heels as much as you can. Fold forward. Place your forehead on the mat, and what I want you to do here is just take 3 giant, enormous belly breaths. And it's okay if you open your mouth and sigh it out and make some noise. Good, and now come into a tabletop position, setting up for puppy pose. I want you to walk your knees backwards behind your hips a little bit. Reach forward with straight arms and lower your chest down towards the mat, but keep your hips high to the sky. Now remember, you're just in a pause, so if your mind starts to think about work or to-do lists or any responsibilities or distractions, I just want you to come back to the sound of your breath and just let your body have the sacred pause that it's asking for. We're not thinking about work or responsibilities. We're just opening up our bodies, breathing deeply, and resting. Couple more big breaths. One more. Good. Press yourself back up. Tabletop. From here, we're going to move into cat-cow and just open up the spine. So make sure your wrists are underneath your shoulders and your knees are underneath your hips. On an inhale, we'll take cow pose. You'll drop your belly down, lift your tailbone and your chin up, and look up. On an exhale, cat pose, round your spine, chin to chest, tailbone tucks. And just keep moving, following your own breath. Inhales, drop the belly. Exhales, round the spine. Coming into a neutral spine, I just want you to tuck your toes and lift your hips and walk your feet forward. Sit down on your bottom. Legs come straight out in front of you. Shake them out. Move the meat. Flex the feet. Inhale your arms up. Exhale, fold, letting your knees bend as much as they want to here. I want this to feel good and comfortable and not terrible or like really intense, how sometimes a forward fold can just be like the most intense pose ever. Don't do that. Like, bend your knees and just relax. Let your head hang. Just tune in here. Again, if your mind starts thinking about anything work-related or responsibilities or anything like that, I just want you to come back to the sound of your breath. Big inhales, loud exhales. Stay here until you feel clear and calibrated. You didn't just slow down, you tuned in. This pause became your sacred reset. And from stillness, you rise stronger and more whole.